on these episodes. Also, you can support me by going to happs.tv, haps.tv/@RevMacLive, or you can search for me on Haps, and you can support me by buying me a coffee, sponsoring me. $5 a month really helps, goes a long way to keep this programming going. You can also give awards, even during this show. And if you'd like to, if you know how to do the coins and the awards, that would be fantastic. But listen, enjoy this stuff. And, we'll see you in between episodes, maybe. Well, hello, everybody. Listen, we have got some really good news. If you didn't know, we have a sponsor, Scooch Case. Like that? Exactly. Scooch Case. These cases are really cool. I am a big fan of the Scooch Case and their products. It is, it's a big deal. They are sponsoring us, and I am super excited that they're doing that. Here's the nice, unique feature of the Scooch Case is this wingman part. That's what makes Scooch different. You can take that wingman and snap it back in or snap it out like that. And, you can stand that up like that, Or you could even, can we get that up there? There, look at that in the portrait mode. It is a very cool device. I like that. I like that clicking sound. Sounds solid. All right, Scooch Case, SCOOCHCASE case.com. Buy a case. I don't have one of those codes, it's not like one of those little programs where they just give you a couple of bucks. So email them after you buy it, after you like it. Tell them why you bought it, because I told you it was a good product, and it really is. Scooch Case, support these guys. Support them. You support us. Peace be with you, and namaste. All right. Good evening, everybody. Revolution McInnes here. It is Memorial Day 2021. Good Lord. Halfway through the year, I got to say that it's been a hell of a lot better year than this time last year. May into June last year in summer. Oh, yeah, that sucked. We couldn't do anything. It was summertime. What a piece of shit 2020 was. All right. But 2021 is here. We have a fantastic musician, Kristen Ford, who I'm going to bring out in a couple of minutes. We need to just pay a quick couple of bills. So first thing is, you can support anybody on Haps by giving them an award. So you'll see on your screen a little award feature that you can give 15 cents. Oh, heck, you can give $75 if you want. Don't do it. I mean, I'll take it. That would be great. But I mean, if you're going to give me that much, just, get my email address. I'll give you my bank card. You can make a direct deposit. But you can also sponsor me on my profile page. So somewhere around there will be a picture with my face on it or something, and click on it and go to my profile page, and you can sponsor me for, $5 a month, $10 a month, whatever you want to do. It's kind of like Patreon. And I do have a Patreon too. If you Google around, you'll find that. But most importantly, the best thing that you can do for me is share this broadcast with everybody. Put it on your IG, because you know what? We are pretty successful in terms of our views and the work that we've done. And I really haven't done anything to promote this other than $15 a week on Instagram. I'm going to dump another $50 a week into a couple of strategies that'll help. Point being is, spread the word, because we do have a good thing here going, and it's definitely worth supporting, I think. Of course I would, though, wouldn't I? So Scooch Case right here. These folks, they're our sponsors. They make cases for your phone, any kind of phone you got. They've got a case. Scooch it's an American company. They're out of Noblesville, Indiana. I have had some communication with the founder, the CEO. He's a great guy. we are personally pretty aligned, I think, politically and, business wise. I mean, it's a business. He's in the business to make money. So I would imagine I would, being the good communist that I am, would disagree with him on some things. But yeah, he's a great guy, great company, and they're sponsoring us. And I'm never going to bring a company to you that I don't believe in their products, or it's a crap product or something like that. That's not going to happen. Okay. Anything can happen. I mean, for $1 billion, fuck it. I'll share the money with you. But Scooch Case has this really cool feature, which it's like one of those little things you stick on the back of your phone to help you hold it. And then you can set it down and balance it, in the horizontal and vertical position. Closes real easily. It's just a cute little thing, but it's very convenient. So that's Scooch Case. Check them out. They have a wonderful product. All right. Now that's 3 minutes and 50 seconds of time not spent with Kristen. So Kristen Ford, how are you doing? Oh, that was my bad.
Oh,
here you come.
I'm doing great. I'm laughing.
There you are.
Comment, where does the little tongue go? On the
what's that? Oh,
I don't know, wherever you want to put it, I guess.
Yeah, Luke, it just goes, right back in. See, like this. Wait, like that. And then you just push it in. See, easier than just about as easy as sticking your own tongue back in your mouth. So, glad you found humor in that. Whew. Yeah, there you go, Luke. Well, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we just pretend that they did. So, Kristen, I haven't seen you for a couple of months, probably.
Yeah. Time flies.
I think we were still kind of living in the world of shit. Is COVID gonna take us out or not?
I got my
and now we're in a whole new world.
Are you getting vaccinated? Are we going there?
Oh, I am. I've been vaccinated and good to go for about a month and a half now.
Cool. Are you zombie team Pfizer, Moderna, or Rogue?
Pfizer.
Johnson & Johnson.
Pfizer.
Okay.
Yep. No, I'm Pfizer. I'm team Pfizer all the way. So all I got was like a third nipple. Nothing else really happened. Just a little growth,
My 5G has been like acting up since I got the vaccine.
The 5G.
Yeah. But Elon Musk keeps texting me, so it's like it works out.
That's good. I love it. That's really good. And you have a new album out, I think, right?
Yes, I have a new record called War in the Living Room that's going to be coming out later this year. It's currently in production for vinyl, and yeah, really exciting. And I just keep writing and recording songs here in Nashville, Tennessee. And there's a song that I released exclusive for my Patreons called Lisa Frank that next week we're filming a music video. I'm really excited about it. It's a pretty big production. So I'm trying to take my love of acting and creating visual things and music and just like put them all together and make cool things happen. So.
Oh, cool, Luke. Thank you. Yeah, check out. You can find Kristen on here. You'll be able to find more of her because we'll promote this show and promote her album and stuff. Let me think. I was thinking about, oh yes. So you're shooting a music video next week. Do you usually have somebody shoot like some behind the scenes stuff too? Like just have a few people with their cameras just shooting some video?
I don't know if there is a usual. I feel like
well, there you go.
I've done larger budget videos at actual studios, and I've filmed things completely for free and edited them myself, everything in between.
Sure.
But there will be someone grabbing some behind the scenes footage. Potentially.
Perfect, because that would be fun stuff to bring back, to like this show or something when you're doing your music video when it's done. I think people always like to see how these things come together.
Totally. That's great.
Cool.
Like don't lose the forest through the trees. Sometimes you're trying so hard to make a cool product, but like your life is just interesting,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think even when, I can remember like my best friend in 8th grade, and he was huge into Kiss. Like he liked him a little too much. Like he needed to have a life. But I mean, we were all nerds. So, but he was huge into Kiss, and there wasn't much information you could get back then about performers like you can today. But there were magazines like Teen Beat and all this stuff. I mean, everybody wants to know the life of the people that they listen to, they admire, or whatever. So I think it's really great that with Hit Parader, there you go, that it's great that we can share our lives with people on Instagram and these different things, and you can kind of choose what level to do it. I don't remember the specific the other day, but I let myself be pretty vulnerable in social media because, or was I on something? But a show. But anyway,
I didn't know what you meant on something.
Oh, right, exactly. I just about clarified that and didn't, but see, now I'm glad I did. Yeah, was I on something? Was I dreaming? Let me take a hit of weed for my knees. Haha. But it really is for my knees. And it's nice stuff. Feels good. Anyway, whatever it was in this situation, I am comfortable enough, especially if it's around mental health or whatever for me, because it's something that I'm really about promoting. But I'm comfortable enough being vulnerable in public kind of settings, and not to toot my horn or to say, wow, isn't it great that I'm vulnerable? But somebody then reached out to me via Instagram and, and said how much that helped them, So I think we can definitely share our stories with people in a way that we never could before and make a difference, in people's lives. And so many of us have something that we care about. Like I care about homelessness. I was homeless. I care about mental health. And mental health. My wife's from Jamaica. My son's biracial. Have been working in the anti-racism field for 10 years, long before I knew I guess we've known each other for 8 years, but we can get that out there to people now. So it's a really cool thing. So long story short there, sharing your life with your fans, it can be really meaningful. It's not just marketing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think connecting the why behind anything that you do, but
yeah, that's very good. Very for sure. The why.
Confusing. Like, do you post every picture, or do you only post like the most professional? Oh my gosh, I'm driving a helicopter. Like, my life is over the top amazing. Or do you post like picture of your breakfast that you really enjoyed? I don't know. And then at what point is it like nice to have a private life?
Yes. Well,
a public figure, like I would like to be of increasing notoriety. That would be great. But then it's also like you want to keep some things for you.
Well, it's funny that, yeah, definitely. And I can tell you've probably, just because you're talking about it, experienced a little bit too, because I have had, uncomfortable moments with people who think they know you, et cetera. Even 10 years ago, when I had a little bit of some internet fame, I suppose you would say. But what to share out there is, I guess, kind of, hey, Mark Goldman, great to see you, buddy. Mark is the CEO of HAPS there. But I think sharing at whatever level you feel comfortable. And then, I mean, you got to be smart and a little safe. Like, I'll be honest, when I do a video or something around my neighborhood, I always make sure that I'm not doing it right in front of where I live, or where it's obvious, that I'm close to home or whatever. I keep it, as unrecognizable generally as possible, because, we have to be smart about things. Even little guys like me in the tiny corner of the internet here, when it's out in public, you have to be careful. But it's so that versus all the great things we can do and how much we love what we're doing. To me, it's generally worth it. And like I said, I'll freaking let myself cry on here because, if that's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm feeling, so I'm not kind of not afraid to hold anything back. But yeah, what is life like now with the possibility of touring? Like, are you stoked?
I'm really stoked. I'm trying to reconcile like what sort of revelations I had over COVID time, having to stop absolutely everything. I was actually tired. Like I've played over 100 shows a year since 2008.
Oh my
So,
goodness, Kristen,
um,
holy cow.
yeah,
Wow.
I think my biggest year in like 2015 or 2016 was like 240 shows in one year
Go.
internationally and all over the country. And I'm just not sure, like, I need to play 100 shows. I'm not sure I need
Anymore?
to play a bar where people are going to be like more focused on having fun with their friends versus really receiving the music. But
Mm-hmm.
then I think there's another side of me that I really miss touring, and I think I'm really good at it, and I really love playing. And you sometimes have to be in alone on stage for 3 hours where you're like, what on earth am I going to play? And then you like push through some wall of resistance. And
Mm-hmm.
I've made some loops live that just existed that night in the moment that are so amazing. Not to like toot my own horn or anything, but
Oh, yeah.
like these things happen and they happen in the moment. And I love, like, I'm a very ADD person. I'm always thinking about 100 things, and I love the feeling when the whole car is packed and you know exactly where you need to drive and you've left extra time to get there, and all you have to do is just chill and get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're in the city, all you have to do is like do your show, connect with the people you're